Good morning, everyone. This is our Monday meditation. And yesterday we had a very amazing experience with HeartThread. We had facilitators and trainees from England, Portugal, and the United States coming together to create a field where we can actually expand HeartThread and make it one of the most preeminent experiences on the planet. So we actually felt a really strong field that is connected to and brought forward from HeartThread. And so I thought this morning we would start with the HeartThread field, and those of us who were on the call yesterday can hold that field for each of us. And those of us who are going through challenge can then begin to use this field in our life and with our animals, with our situations. And I also wanted to open this because Soul Support really wants us to be effective in the world using these modalities. So if there are areas of the world that you would like to hold the HeartThread energy in, or people, a little different than a prayer circle, it feels as if part of the boots on the ground idea would be to actually hold the HeartThread field around these different areas. So I know there are fires in Yosemite and out west, and it is raining and pouring here in the east, at least in my house. So part of the HeartThread field feels like it takes the moisture and takes it where it's needed. Part of the HeartThread field could be to have the four-legged spiritual assisters that must exist to come around these animals and any other situations, maybe the children, whatever you feel. So if you want to take a moment and unmute and add a particular area that we might focus on together, and then I'll just lead us through one after the other. We'll create the field first, and then we'll just acknowledge that our community wants very much to weave this field into the world and our experiences.
So I would like to bring our beloved sister Irene and several of the women from Brooks House. They are all down with COVID.
The fires in Yosemite, northern Nevada is coated in smoke right now. So blessings for the highest energy field around all those.
All right, and anyone in particular who would like to use this energy for their family or for themselves, please feel free to do that. All right. So the HeartThread field will establish by placing our right hand on our heart and our left hand on top. And basically we're bringing in the spiritual energy on top of the practical energy, and the practical energy is moving into the right side of our body, and we're beginning to feel together this union of left and right, above and below. And we're grounding our feet in the earth, however we like to do that the best way. And Patricia and Nancy and Leandra and I were there yesterday, and Petra, so we're going to actually send you this field, and imagine that you can receive this very strong heart thread field in your own heart right now. And we're sharing this field with you because we can. And it brings a deep sense of peace, connection, and remembrance. And as you breathe this in and feel it in your heart, Begin to breathe it through your full body systems, sending it into the earth, and honoring that you can carry this as well. So first, let's experience this as if we have just received it for us, to strengthen our bodies, calm our emotions, have our mind go into a neutral, grounded, centered space. And we open to the angel John Henry, and we bring this field very deeply into all the circuits of our body, holding it steady as an anchor and expanding it every time we breathe into the environment around us. Imagining that we are sitting in a heart field in our room, in our home, and that everything around us is receiving this. All of our animals who live in our home or in our space with us, the plants, everything begins to vibrate with this field of the heart. And we can imagine or see or feel the texture of this field. It's palpable. And we know that we can rest here anytime we remember to do so. And then we breathe this into all of the spaces around our home. And we begin to take it out into the world, feeling it flowing down the rivers, the streams, into the oceans, as it moves through the air, over the ground, deep within the core of the earth, up into the sky, clearing the environment, any smoke, any smog. The heart clears all pain and suffering, anything that is unhealthy for our bodies or our minds. And we can feel this heart field really integrating with all life on our planet as it moves, transforming any darkness that does not remember light by showing the light and having that choice available to all living beings. So we'll send this to the earth and all of her elements and kingdoms. So the waters are running clear, the air is clear. The nutrient balance is beautiful, the mineral balance is beautiful. All the plant life is getting what it needs to bloom and nourish and flourish. And the waters are bringing their essence to the fire, wherever the fires are, communicating this balance that's possible. When all beings remember their heart, the earth can relax, open her arms and give. And as she receives our heart and our intention, she is renewed. She is held in the balance of her own heart. As she feels safe, we are more safe. And we provide a way for her through our own intention to receive the blessings that we can each individually give for her health and well-being. And all of the animals that touch her with their legs, 2 legs, 4 legs, with their bellies. We request that each living being find peace. And communion with the earth for each being's highest good. May they rest in the arms of this great mother as she receives our heart. And may those who are challenged with health, those who are in the midst of coping with unseen challenges, may the air that they breathe be clear. May their lungs be clear. May their bodies be clear. May the field of the heart in every second now reduce the capacity of anything that represents illness or dis-ease. May those atoms and molecules be transformed through the intention of our hearts to assist these beings, these women and men, in specific places and all over the world who are fighting disease, asking for help, asking for balance. May we assist in that balance now, imagining all that is possible when we open to receive from the heart, reducing the challenge, reducing the tightness, bringing softness, encouraging the body to heal more readily. And then we carry our heart field to the battlefields, whether they be sexual battlefields, physical battlefields, war zones, domestic violence, children who want to commit suicide, whatever the battlefield might be for any human being. May kindness, compassion, community, cooperation descend and ascend and be shared from one heart to the other. May each person receive some special blessing this morning, some sign that there is hope, that there is a way that they can redeem themselves, should they wish to do that, from the horror that they have chosen or had impacted upon them. Bringing in absolution and resolution and whatever each being is ready to receive, so that the blanket of the heart field encourages each soul to remember and to come fully into the promise of their life. And so we gather our arms together around all that is. And for a moment we take all that we have felt, seen, understood, or remembered into this great void to sort it all out, and to have everything balance for its highest good. And we give thanks for the support of this community, the support of Soul Support herself, the hearts that we are open to and that are open to us, so that we have the choice to love, conscious choice to join, to support each other and to be kind in this deep heart of the One. We have deep gratitude for our lives, for all that we are, all that we bring, and all that we remember. And may each of us weave together today in this heart field to hold any who are experiencing trauma, pain, suffering, or fear. Knowing this heart field is stronger than any of those feelings or thoughts or experiences. That a heart field is the strongest field. And so it is.